So you know this one, we have been presenting it, so nothing new. Says, why did I come here? I mean, there's nothing to be seen. Yes, there's something. This is the first version. This one is being currently installed. There will be about 7 different tracks for people to try. So basically it will be erratic in the mind of the people that are playing it, which is the purpose, but it will be controlled in the sense that it will be a great experience and that you have with a beginning and an end. Now, this is how it evolved. I mean, you have seen this, but this is what is interesting. This is the XXL Erratic Ride. I mean, we got people asking, telling us, yeah, it's very nice to have a ride of 400 square meters, but actually we want more. We want 1,000 people per hour. We don't want 500 people per hour. And this is our answer to those guys. And if you are looking at all the possible tracks you have there, you can imagine how monstrous this ride will be. You know, that the vehicle will move in all type of directions. You have 19 vehicles, 10 different rooms, and as many different ways to ride this, you know, this ride, this experience. So this is something that is currently being presented mainly in the country where people like big, bold move. So I don't have to tell you more about this, and I hope to be able to come up with a real name soon on that, but it's progressing nicely. So that's number one. I mean, it will be a very choreographic ride, like we call them, because you have this loading and loading, which is done very nicely. We have used this double, we call it double dispatch. We have one running in the Basilisk ride in Legendia, which is, and it's very nice because it's very nice to see the way the vehicles are moving. But that's not all. Erratic is a family ride. Erratic is just an approach of non-linear ride, of surprising rides, of unexpected development of the action. So we have there another version of the ride, which is what we call a dueling erratic ride. And this ride is being in the process of being finalized with the customer. So it's also news that you might have very soon if everything goes the way we want. Now this is a pretty slow-mo version. But you will see immediately so you see 2 dueling vehicles. The tracks do not have the same length, so basically it will be all the time different in the sense that if you take the red one or you take the green one, you will have a different experience. And then we will add to that, we will throw in the mix a couple of different action on the screens, like rotation, like content that is depending on the action of the people, and that's how you're going to see this ride evolving. So basically, if we have to compare it to a ride that is existing today, well, it's Mystic Manor. That would be the closest comparison. Obviously not the same budget, but basically the same intention of doing something that is pretty unique. The idea here is to have vehicles that are very often side by side. We have tried this concept in Warner Bros. In Abu Dhabi, where the anime hand ride has 2 vehicles which are actually driving almost at the same time. And this has created a lot of fun because people are actually competing against each other. So here we are really pushing it to a certain limit by really having families competing against each other and trying to get the best score possible. So this is something new, and that's a 3rd edition, I would say, to the family of the Erratic Ride, and you may expect some other to come in the future, and that will be basically our key product for the coming years. When we see what is the market interest to that, it was a good bet to do. All right, let's go back to our Salto engine.